This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 on this Tuesday. Hope you all had a nice long holiday weekend. It looks like a dreary couple of days, though. Let's head to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Aaron White has a look at your first warn forecast. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. We are going to see kind of some dreary conditions as we go through today and tomorrow. We have a lot of clouds out there. We have quite a bit of rain showers as well across southern Wisconsin. That's going to be the trend through today, tonight, and into the day on Wednesday as we look at some of that rain falling now in Janesville up towards Whitewater. East side of Dane County seeing a little bit of moderate rainfall at times as well. All this is going to be moving to the north and east, but notice there are some more rain showers back to the south and west around Platteville, down in Grant County, also stretching into Lafayette County. That's going to be moving to the north and east as we go through the rest of the afternoon. A little bit of break in the activity around the Dells and Baraboo. Just seeing a few sprinkles out there right now, but we are expecting more rain to build in as we go through the rest of the afternoon into the evening hours. And I will say this rain is likely going to continue for tonight, but notice our temperatures staying rather cool for the rest of the evening into the lower to middle 50s. So a bit of a change than what we've been used to, I got to say, with this rather cool conditions for today and tomorrow as well.
At least it's liquid.
At least it's liquid, like Colorado seeing a bit of snow right now.
Absolutely. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Aaron. It's back to school today for most districts, and for many students, including those in Madison, it's all virtual. Teachers will take attendance every day. MMSD will stay virtual through at least the first quarter, which ends October 30th. Dr. Carlton Jenkins, the new superintendent in Madison, says the district is making sure students and families have access to resources for their health and emotional well-being.
We've set up teams in our schools, advisees, and where we're going to be particularly looking at our students as we're delivering our instruction to see if students actually have some of those needs that a teacher could identify, or even a parent. If you know that your child's having a challenge, please contact us. We're very concerned about making sure that all of our students' social-emotional needs are being met and their mental health needs are being met during this time.
And some bumps on the first day in Verona. Some students using district-provided iPads are having difficulty logging onto the internet. A software company is working on the problem, which is affecting students in several states. Officials have identified the young victim of a car crash in Madison as the sister of the teenager who was shot and killed by police in 2015. The Madison School District says 15-year-old Kyla Robinson died in the crash Friday afternoon on Madison's east side. Her brother, Tony Robinson, died after being shot during a struggle with a Madison police officer in a narrow stairwell. Assembly Republican Speaker Robin Vos has appointed a black Democratic lawmaker to co-chair his new task force on racial disparities and police policies. In a morning news conference, Vos says Representative Sheila Stubbs of Madison will co-chair the task force along with Republican Majority Leader Jim Steineke. Stubbs has been an outspoken critic of the Republican lawmakers' lack of action on racial disparities and police brutality. Last week, she blasted the GOP for taking no action during a special session Governor Tony Evers called to pass legislation scaling back the use of force policies. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the Senate will vote on a trimmed-down Republican coronavirus relief package, though it has a slim chance of passage in the face of Democrats' insistence for more sweeping aid. He says the GOP will introduce the new targeted proposal focused on health care, education, and economic issues. The search for a coronavirus vaccine has taken center stage in the presidential election. President Trump will hold a campaign rally in North Carolina this evening where the local Republican leader is asking the president to comply with state orders and wear a mask. The coronavirus pandemic continues to dominate presidential politics with a back and forth about a future vaccine over Labor Day.
I want full transparency on the vaccine.
With me, it's the faster the better.
President Trump continues to tie the timeline for a vaccine to November 3rd, Election Day, while Democratic nominee Joe Biden says linking the vaccine to the election could hurt the vaccine's chances for success. Well, the U.S. Open line judge hit in the throat by Novak Djokovic is getting death threats. The tournament favorite hit a ball out of frustration during Sunday's match. The judge fell and gasped for breath when the ball hit her. Some Djokovic fans are targeting her on Instagram, accusing her of acting to get him disqualified. In a statement, Djokovic urged his fans to stop saying she's done nothing wrong at all. I ask you to stay especially supportive and caring to her during this time. The world's top-ranked men's Madison's player was fined $10,000 for the incident and another $7,500 for skipping the mandatory post-match news conference. He has apologized but insists it was an accident. Well, there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. I'm next to see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
It's back to school season, and we've got a family favorite main dish that's weeknight friendly. No number 2 pencils or calculators required here.
The time is right to do something nice for your home. Why not replace your gutters with LeafGuard, the only gutter system that has earned the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. LeafGuard's patented one-piece seamless design keeps leaves and debris out, which means no more clogs, guaranteed. LeafGuard carries a lifetime warranty, so your home's foundation will be protected forever, and our customers couldn't be happier.
They're the best. I don't have to worry about the gutters getting clogged up with the seeds, the branches, the dirt, the roof sheddings, and it's just one less worry for me.
And right now, save big on your new LeafGuard brand gutter system and get some incredible extras. Order now and save 75% on installation labor, get free financing for a year, and a $100 Visa gift card. Call to set up your free estimate today.
My name is Melissa, and my family was seriously hurt in a car accident. At that point, we decided it was time to hire a lawyer. Bowler and Vaughn, they did everything for us. They took care of everything. It was amazing. Bowler and Vaughn fought for us every step of the way.
I'm all in for local shops.
For our country.
For family. I'm all in for my hockey season. This one's for my teammates.
To go back to school and have fun with my friends.
It's the things we do that make us who we are. Join us.
The chief actuary of the Social Security Administration just released an analysis of Trump's planned cuts to Social Security. Under Trump's plan, Social Security would become permanently depleted by the middle of calendar year 2023. If Trump gets his way, Social Security benefits will run out in just 3 years from now. Don't let it happen. Joe Biden will protect Social Security.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Give outdoor wood decks, fences, and siding lasting protection with Cabot Exterior Wood Care products from Menards. Save 11% on all Cabot exterior wood stains and finishes. For a better lawn next spring, now's the time to apply Midwest Master Lawn Seed. It's a high-quality blend that grows in sun or shade. A 15-pound bag is $25.99 after 11% rebate. Save with 11% off everything at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's no secret, Robertson is Wisconsin's aesthetic leader. But with results this natural, patients can keep it a secret if they want. Our secret to reducing stubborn body fat? Cool Sculpting. Book a free consultation to learn how Cool Sculpting is different at Robertson.
It's back to school season, and that means many of you are looking for weeknight-friendly ways to feed your family. So today, we're sharing a comforting meatloaf recipe that's elementary to make and A+ worthy when it comes to dinner time. We start by combining some ground beef, plain breadcrumbs, milk, a couple of eggs, some chopped onion, and a few seasonings. We found that the best way to mix this is to dig in with both hands. Just make sure you don't overmix it or you'll end up with tough meatloaf. Now, into a loaf pan it goes. You could also make this on a rim baking sheet so it looks more freeform. To finish it off, we make a simple glaze by combining some ketchup, brown sugar, and a few seasonings. We'll spread that over the top before roasting off our meatloaf. While it's in the oven, you can throw together a quick salad or maybe whip up some mashed potatoes to serve with it. You won't have to ring the dinner bell because the aroma alone will bring everyone to the dinner table. It's so moist and flavorful, everyone's gonna want seconds. The recipe for our down-home meatloaf is online now, so you can serve your family something comforting during this busy back-to-school season. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an A+ way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. After a long 3-day weekend, a few wet days ahead. Meteorologist Aaron White's forecast is just ahead.
General Heating and Air Conditioning. Our large fleet of service vehicles are nearby, and our mobile fabrication shops allow us to save you time and money. When your home comfort system needs servicing or replacing, turn to the experts at Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
Lately, we've come to appreciate what home has to offer. Right now at Feldco, buy one window and you'll get one free, plus no interest for 1 year. That'll help keep your home and your family warm, safe, and comfortable all year long. That's something we've been providing for almost 50 years. Let Feldco get you ready for colder weather. Buy one window, get one free now.
Buy one, get one free, and soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Hi, I'm Brian from McGann Furniture in Baraboo. At McGann's, our #1 priority is treating our customers right. We want your shopping experience to be fun and informative so you have all the information you need to make smart choices. We're shoppers too, and we believe in treating our guests like family. We always have and always will. Discover the difference at McGann Furniture in downtown Baraboo. You'll be so glad you did.
Why do Black Americans knowing they could lose their life in the course of just living their life?
Part of freedom is to be free from racism and all of its manifestations.
They deserve to be treated with dignity. They gotta know we're listening.
Reforming policing in this country means creating a national standard on use of force and hold police officers accountable.
We have such an opportunity now to change people's lives for the better. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
General Heating and Air Conditioning. Our large fleet of service vehicles are nearby, and our mobile fabrication shops allow us to save you time and money. When your home comfort system needs servicing or replacing, turn to the experts at Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
Hey everyone, Hattie says Wednesday is going to be another chilly morning. She'll let us know when things start to warm up a little in her first warn forecast.
And we are keeping a close eye on coronavirus cases on the UW campus and how local officials are responding.
See you Wednesday.
Journalist, educator, leader, mentor. News 3 Now salutes retiring editorial director Neil Heineman for his extraordinary impact on Madison and beyond. Farewell to a friend. A special FTR Sunday morning at 10:30. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
A collective pledge from the leading vaccine candidates, and the home gym gets a price trim. Diane King Hall has more in your Money Watch report.
The downdraft continues on Wall Street with stocks starting a shortened trading week lower. The once high-flying tech sector led the sell-off once again. Big Pharma is teaming up, pledging not to seek government approval of a COVID-19 vaccine until it is deemed safe and effective. 9 CEOs announced their united commitment today in an unusual move among rivals, including Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson. The companies have all been separately racing to come up with a vaccine for the coronavirus. Status update, social media users could be paid up to $120 to deactivate their Facebook or Instagram accounts. It's all part of a new Facebook study through Election Day. The social media giant says it's making the move to, quote, better understand the impact of Facebook and Instagram on key political attitudes and behaviors during the 2020 elections. And Peloton is adding a less expensive treadmill to its workout from home lineup. The fitness company's new piece of equipment will be called Tread. It will be smaller in size and price, selling for just under $2,500. Peloton is also adding a new bike with a rotating screen. Meanwhile, its current bike is getting a price drop to just under $1,900. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Diane King Hall.
Thanks, Diane. Let's check those Wall Street numbers at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials down 394 points. The NASDAQ off over 300 points. And the S&P 500 down 61. Let's check in now with Pam Yankee on the Q106 Radio Suite. Back from vacation. Good to see you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back from vacation this week as opposed to last week. Last week was beautiful weather. This week, not so much. And farmers are going to start paying attention to that more and more, Mark. If you've been driving around the countryside, you know that some of the big equipment is already starting to be on our rural highways. So I got to encourage you again, exercise caution. More and more farm accidents that are being tracked now by law enforcement as well as county officials. So please be cautious. Your car is no match for that farm equipment. That is for sure. Now, as far as the markets are concerned today, our corn and soybeans are actually trending higher on the midday. Not as robust as they were when I came into the office this morning at about 2, but they're still holding on. A lot of what we're seeing here is the continued export to China. China has really stepped up. If they come through with all the agreements, all the contracts that have already been signed, it will be a record-breaking year as far as corn and soybeans going to China. So that's a good thing. Friday, we come out with another USDA crop report that the market is going to be watching closely. And, you know, you talk about how Wall Street has been seeing a slip in their prices. Well, a lot of that money is moving over to commodities in front of that Friday report. They want to try to gain a premium on the money wherever they can invest it. And commodities right now starting to catch a little bit more attention. Speaking of catching attention, I want to let you know that now is a great time to think about outdoor activities at your local apple orchard. I just got off the phone with Anna Maynor, Executive Director of the Wisconsin Apple Growers. The orchards are open. They're just starting to ramp up as far as available apple varieties. Wisconsin Apple Growers website can give you the details on how to connect with them. And they also have a brand new sample box that they're making available that can include varieties you never tried before, including heirlooms. Barrel cheese today on 3 trades, up a penny and a half at 171.5. 40-pound block cheese up 2 3/4 cents on 4 trades, $2.15 1/4. Double A butter up 3/4 cent today, Mark, at $1.50 a pound. So there you go. And that's the beginning of our shortened trade week from the Old Farm Suite.
All right. Good to have you back.
Thanks.
We'll see you tomorrow. Here's Aaron now with that wet forecast.
Yeah, it certainly is as we go through the next couple of days. In fact, we have quite a bit of rain shower activity out there right now, and that's going to be the trend through the rest of today, tonight, into the day on Wednesday. And while we're seeing the rain, we're also seeing some rather cool conditions as well. Temperatures generally into the 50s right now. As we look at Doppler radar, though, we have a little bit of light rain falling around Janesville down to Beloit and stretching up towards Jefferson as well. Some more scattered activity. Seeing some more rain developing to the south and west around Platteville, Lancaster, and Grant County. That's going to be moving to the north and east, and a little bit of a lighter activity, some sprinkles showing up around the Dells up towards the Camp Douglas area. A little bit more moderate rain as you get towards La Crosse. And overall, for the next several hours, the rain is going to be rather scattered. But notice it start to fill in just a little bit here in the last hour or so. And that's what's going to be happening as we go through the rest of today. We will start to see more rain from the south and west. That's in Iowa right now. That's going to be moving across southern Wisconsin going through today and into tonight. We may get a little bit of a break in the activity, but more rain showers are expected for the day on Wednesday. Right now in Madison, we have the cloud cover, and it's only 52 degrees. A few rain showers out there. The wind is out of the north about 10 miles per hour. It's been anywhere from 10 to 20 throughout the day today, so rather breezy. And so far today, our high has been 54 degrees. If that continues, if we don't warm up any more than 54, we are going to set a record for a low maximum high. The old record was 57 back in 1943, so rather chilly for this time of year. And going through the rest of today, generally in the lower to middle 50s. We are going to see multiple rain chances, though, for the next couple of days, holding about an 80% chance on Wednesday. We may get a break in the activity on Thursday and Friday, but more rain is expected for the day on Saturday. And what's happening across the area? We have a stalled out front, an area of low pressure that's pushing all the rain into the area, and that cold front, that's why we've seen this rather chilly air for this time of year. And back into Colorado, they're actually seeing snow out there. Look at a temperature in Denver, 34 degrees right now. We have 50s, 40s across much of the Midwest, and they're likely to see more snow going through today and into part of tomorrow, with some areas already seeing 10 inches of snow reported earlier this morning. So luckily we're not dealing with that. We have the rain showers through the rest of today. Again, there may be a break in the activity overnight tonight, but otherwise temperatures are going to stay into the 40s and lower 50s, and rainfall amounts anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch can be expected for today and into Wednesday. But today's high around 55, the wind out of the northeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And again, we are going to stay on the cool side for today and tomorrow. back to the 60s on Thursday and Friday, but eventually, after we get the rain out of here on Saturday, some nicer weather in the forecast.
More seasonable.
More seasonable. I'll take the sunshine in the 70s versus chilly conditions for today.
We need the rain, but...
We need the rain, but not this cold yet.
Exactly. All right. Thank you, Aaron. Next at noon, if you have questions about your pet's health or behavior, we have Dr. Jim Orvik from the Oregon Vet Clinic ready to take your call, so stay with us.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Lawless criminals terrorize Kenosha. Joe Biden takes a knee. Biden and the radical left's weak response has led to chaos and violence, and their calls for defunding police would make it worse. President Trump is making it stop, sending National Guard and federal law enforcement to protect Wisconsin's families. Communities, not criminals. Jobs, not mobs. Strong leadership when America needs it most.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
These days, Social Security is denying more disability claims than ever. If you can't work, it can be harder to win benefits. I'm attorney Don Becker. Now more than ever, you need an experienced disability lawyer. For over 30 years, my firm has helped people win benefits. Disability law is all we do.
The Becker Law Office, 1-800-254-7766.
Wouldn't it be nice to not have to deal with your messy gutters anymore? Leave that nasty chore in the rearview mirror with a new Leaf Guard gutter system. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. My team would love to show you how Leaf Guard's patented design keeps leaves and debris out so you can give up cleaning your gutters forever. And now is the best time to get Leaf Guard. Order now and save 75% on installation labor, free financing for a year, and a $100 Visa gift card. Call to set up your free estimate today.
I want to make it absolutely clear. Rioting is not protesting. Looting is not protesting. It's lawlessness, plain and simple. And those who do it should be prosecuted. Fires are burning, and we have a president who fans the flames. He can't stop the violence because for years he's fomented it. But his failure to call on his own supporters to stop acting as an armed militia in this country shows how weak he is. Violence will not bring change. It'll only bring destruction. It's wrong in every way. If I were president, my language would be less divisive. I'd be looking to lower the temperature in this country, not raise it. Donald Trump is determined to instill fear in America because Donald Trump adds fuel to every fire. This is not who we are. I believe we'll be guided by the words of Pope John Paul II, words drawn from the scriptures. Be not afraid. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Welcome back. Dr. Jim Orvik from the Oregon Pet Clinic is here answering your pet questions at 270-9933. Hello, Jim.
Hello.
Oh, good to hear from you. All's well?
All's well.
All right.
Good to be here. Nice day for it.
Yeah, sure is. Let's go to the phones. We'll start with Fred from DeForest. Hi, Fred. What's your question?
My Springer Spaniel, I gave him a haircut a couple months back, and his hair's growing in really uneven. And it'd be, I'm wondering if there's something I can give him to, get all that hair to grow nice.
He's never had any problem in the past?
No. I mean, he's 13 years old, but...
13, yeah, okay. Well, it could be problems with hormones, thyroid, and things that would make his hair not grow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Other things that always seem just over the fence sort of things would be like give him an egg every day, a raw egg in his food. That seems to help some animals with their coats and hair.
Okay.
Thank you much.
All right. Thanks for calling. Let's go to Mary now in Madison. Hi, Mary. Mary, you there? Hello, Mary. She's asking, I assume it's a dog. The dog's paws are red from licking.
Well, if they're red from licking, it's probably allergy. Oh,
Mary, you there?
Yeah.
What's your question?
Yeah, my dog keeps licking his paws, or they keep getting red and kind of raw and licking all the time.
Yeah. So is this a young dog?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so probably the usual cause for dogs to lick their feet all the time at this time of the year is allergies. And those are things that you can do testing and find out what he's allergic to. There are medicines to help with it. First, good to make sure there's no infection of any kind around, but most likely it's an allergic thing, and he can be helped.
Yeah, there's a lot of drugs out there now for that.
Yes, many long-acting and much better than what they used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I had terrible allergies with my dog Esty, and Apoquel worked very well for him.
Yes, that's one of the newer ones.
And still, you got to do the flea and tick. I mean, it's still that time of year.
Oh yeah, ticks. I have seen ticks year-round. So if your dog gets out in the woods, you need to do the ticks.
All right, we have Edith from Janesville. Hi, Edith. What's your question?
Yes. Is it important to have the dog neutered, a male dog? He's 6 months old.
Well, if you want peace and happiness in your house all the time.
Yes, it's just one dog.
Yeah, but if there's a female in heat within a couple of miles of your house, it'll drive him nuts, and he'll go in the house possibly or tear the screen door out or something. So if he's not neutered, if he's a normal male dog. Not every dog is like that. Some are fine their whole lives without being neutered. The only other thing I have heard recently about neutering is in golden retrievers, they recommend don't neuter them till they're a year old.
Okay, so probably be a happier house all around if they were.
Okay,
well,
thank you.
Generally, yes.
All right, Edith, thank you. We are out of time. Thank you all for calling in. Jen, thanks for your time. We'll see you next month.
You're welcome.
And here's Aaron, one final check of the forecast.
Well, we have the rain out there for today and tomorrow. That's going to be the trend as we go basically through tonight and into the day tomorrow. Very scattered activity. There is a little bit more moderate rain down into far southern Wisconsin, into Illinois. You can see some of the darker greens, the yellows and oranges showing up there. And eventually this is going to start to fill in a little bit more from the south and west. You can see all that rain in northern Iowa, right around Waterloo. So we are expecting occasional rain showers for the rest of today, generally into the 50s. So gotta say, just rather cool for this time of year.
Keep the umbrella handy, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely need it today and for tomorrow as well.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.
Now, a WISC-TV editorial with editorial director Neil Heinan.
It was anything but a traditional Labor Day holiday in terms of parades and bean feeds, picnics, and gatherings. But we suspect many of you took advantage of a recreation and restoration resource that has helped get us through this pandemic so far, and that's the Dane County Parks. Already one of our greatest assets, the parks in the Dane County system have been places of refuge and socially distanced calm and appreciation of a natural world healthier than our human physical world. What a gift our parks have been and are. The Dane County Parks Foundation has been working to make our parks better and more sustainable for several years now. What better time to support that work than now, when we appreciate them more than ever? You can find links to the foundation online, including the Dane County Parks site. We may never look at our parks the same way again.